Hey guys, it's me, Bree, and Sugar, of course. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything I use to charge my stuff. So, basically, my power system. So, let's get into it. Alright, guys, so let's talk power. So, in my last video, I kind of went over what I use, but I didn't really go in depth. So in this video is going to be an in-depth video about the two generators, solar generators I have. So for the first one, I have this one. This was my first one. Ah, yes. So this anchor is good for small appliances such as my phone, my laptop, phone, laptop. I'm trying to think of every device I have in here. Phone, laptop, my mini is really good for the my mini. It does power my fridge, but it does not last long. On the fridge, it typically lasts about, I'm thinking, it lasts about 5 hours on 35 watts. So I realized that I can change the wattage of my fridge. So I keep it at a low wattage when I'm in the van with my little solar generators. So it lasts longer. So with this one, it only lasts about 5 hours. And I use one of the plugins. My fridge does have the car one as well, but you cannot change the wattage when you're using the car plug. But when you're using this plug, you can. So what I learned is I keep it at a certain wattage so it can last long. Sometimes I'll use this for cooking. So most of my plugs have a car or they have a little outlet plug like this. So my mini has that plug that I use for this. Also, I did recently buy a rice cooker. So that only takes 250 watts. So I am going to be trying that with this one and seeing how long it lasts. I'm probably going to make like a stew or a soup. But I realized this one is really good for small appliances. It doesn't hold well with like big stuff like my Instant Pot. It doesn't work at all. It does not work at all with my Instant Pot. It's just too much of wattage. So my Instant Pot takes about 750 watts. Yes, 750 watts. And this little thing cannot take it. The first time I tried to use my Instant Pot with this battery, it was beeping. It was beep 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 beep. I was like, oh no. So I learned. We learned here. So eventually I did get something stronger, which I'm going to show you. With these batteries, they do have apps. So what I like about this, I'm going to show you right here, the display of the app. So you can check how much of voltage you're using. You can check how much it's charging just by the app. So I think that's really nice how these can come with apps and you can check like the wattage. You can check how much solar power is going in. So I think that's pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. So let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so this is my EcoFlow. This is a big boy. Look at how big this thing is. This is my EcoFlow. And you can see the display screen is there. My EcoFlow, I ain't gonna lie. It's huge. It's very heavy. I think it's about 25 pounds, maybe a little less. It's heavy. It is real heavy. I have a strong arm. But my right arm is my strong arm. My strong arm. Because I lift it with one hand. Like literally I just lift it like this. It is pretty heavy. This one I love so much. With my fridge, it lasts about 15 hours on 35 watts. Sometimes I'll go up to 60 watts and then it'll be up to 13 hours. So it's 13 to 15 hours that it lasts, and I love it. This charges everything. I got this one. I was so happy when I got it. I spent about $500. Yeah, $500 on this one. 500 and something, some change, because I put insurance on it. So sorry guys, car. I did put insurance on it, so if it breaks or if I drop it, I can get it replaced. But I spent a good penny on this one, and this is my big boy. It's my big boy. It charges. It also has a car plug. It has 3 USB, 1 Type C, which I like because my fans take USB. Only my phone takes Type C. And then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 plugs. Sorry, it's heavy. It has 4 plugs, and then it has a display screen. So I really, really like this one. With my fridge, it lasts 13 to 15 hours. With my phone, it lasts forever. So many hours. I would say probably 20 hours on my phone. My computer is about 10 hours. My mini, it's literally, I think 10 hours with my mini. And then with my Instant Pot, it lasts 1 hour because the voltage is so high. So I try to get things that are low voltage. So I got that Instant Pot that's 250 watts, which I am going to be using soon. So this one's my big boy, and also it does come with an app too. So EcoFlow has an app here. I'm going to show you. You can check the wattage. You can check how much power is going in, how much power you're using, and it displays all that in the app. And I just love how both of them have an app. So when I'm charging my devices and I'm not that close from them, it does connect by Bluetooth, so you have to be a certain distance. But I'm usually pretty close by, and you can check how much voltage is going in. You can check everything on the app. So that's what I like about these two batteries. So let's get into solar panels, because I do have solar panels for both of these. Do I use them? We're gonna get into that. Alright guys, so solar panels. This is my solar panel for my EcoFlow. It did come with 2 solar panels. I only have 1 right now. I left the other one at home. Don't ask me why. I just left it home. My bad. But we're gonna test it out right now. I have tested out the solar panel for my Anchor, but I haven't tried this one. So it is kind of bright outside, and this one does hang. So we're gonna actually test this out right now. I have not used any of my solar panels. I know. I should. I really should. Reason why I haven't used the solar panels is because I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of lazy. If I could find a plug to plug in, I will. So if I'm at parks, I'm plugging everything in. I'm not gonna sit there with the solar panels and but I will try this out with you guys today. I really do need to start using solar panels. I think, eventually I will get solar on top of my roof. But for right now, I do have these panels that I need to start using. Please don't judge me. I know I should use the dang solar panels. So let's test this out right now. I do have everything to plug in. My EcoFlow right now is at 49%. So let's try to get it to at least, let's say 60 or 70. I do use my EcoFlow a lot. I use it more than my Anchor because it just lasts longer with my refrigerator. So let's test it out. So we have everything that goes for the EcoFlow right here. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay. Oh, so it does come with clips here and the cord here. Let's hook this up. Okay. All right, let's hook it up. So guys, I'm just gonna show you how big the solar panel is. So with the other, because the EcoFlow comes with 2 solar panels. the other panel has the correct adapter. This is for my my anchor. Um, so it does not fit. Ah! It was a fly. It's completely my fault. I should have brought both of the panels with me. It's just I was like, oh, I just need one because you know with my anchor, I only have one as well. So I thought, oh, I just need one. So I can't show you plugged it in. I can't really do anything because I don't have both of the adapters. So I'm just going to show you how big it is, and then I'm going to show you with the anchor it plugged in and everything. Oh, we learn. We learn. So when I go back home, I gotta go get my. It's so funny. I was going to bring it with me, and then I got sidetracked. I literally took it out the box, put it on my bed, and then I forgot it at home. So when I go back to home base, I'm definitely gonna grab my other panel so I can test it out. But for right now, I am going to show you with the anchor, it all plugged in and set up. So this one goes to my anchor, and we're going to set it up. It looks like a little briefcase. I like the little straps here. We're going to set it up on the door. As you can see, the sun is blazing. So we're going to see how many wattage it's going to give us. So let's set this up. So for anyone who doesn't know how to set up their solar, I'm going to show you. So these pieces go in here, like that. That goes in here, like that. And then I am going to, this is how long the plug is, by the way. I'm gonna throw that over there. And then I'm gonna open up the solar panels. Let's see how, well, I know how big it is. But these are pretty big boys here. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to use the hooks that I have from my EcoFlow to hook it up somewhere. So good thing my EcoFlow came with some hooks. So we're gonna hook it up somewhere where there's some good lighting, which I am in complete shade right now, so it is very hard to find some good lighting. So let's hook it up. Okay. All right, we got it all hooked up. So this is how big the solar panel is for the for the anchor. The lights over there. We're over here. The lights over there. Let's take a walk. Like we're in complete shade. Come on, sunbeam. All right, we're gonna have to take a walk. But yeah, this is how big the anchor solar panels are. They're pretty. Honestly, I'm 5'1" and they cover half of my body. Yeah, it looks like a dress, like a solar dress on me. Look at. All right, let me stop playing. But yeah, let's find some sun and see how much wattage it's gonna give. All right, guys, as you can see, we are in direct sunlight. So we are going to hook up those solar panels. I am getting blind by the sun. Let's see how this works. All right, guys, so we are directly in the sun. I'm gonna use my what is it? My solar panels with a little shade here. But right now we are getting, come on, we're getting 30 watts. It says it's gonna take 2 hours and 8 minutes to charge. We're only at 80. We're at 82. So my EcoFlow is at 49. I should be charging that one, but you know we forgot to plug. But now we're at 19 watts. So it's going to decrease with the sun's rays. Right now it is getting a little going down a bit. So we're at 8 watts. Like, it's going down as we speak, 9 watts, and then it goes up gradually. But yeah, this is the setup of the solar panels. I should be using them more. I just, honestly, the reason why I do not use them as often as I should is because I feel like it takes too long for me. I like how if I plug this into a wall, it only takes an hour. And same with my EcoFlow. They only take an hour to charge when plugged into a wall. It doesn't give the same wattage. Of course not. Of course not. But I just like the fastness, the fast pace of it. Right now we are at 17 watts, and now it's saying it's going to take 5 hours to charge. You see it, an hour or 5 hours? You decide. But I am going to let it charge here. I am parked over there, as you can see. Hold on, I don't know if you can see Sugar, but Sugar over there. Sugar over there. But yeah, I'll let it sit here and charge, keep an eye on it. But I will eventually get solar panels on my roof, so I don't have to deal with this. But that's going to be a long time coming. It's going to be a while before I do that. But I did want to show you guys how it's set up. I'm going to show you how the display and how the panels are set up here. And yeah. Let me see. Now it's saying 23 watts. Now saying 23 watts, 4 hours. But yeah, we'll let it sit here and charge. Too dang long, 22 watts. So like, it just depends. Like, I need to be in like direct sunlight too. As you can see, Sugar is in the shade. But yeah, we learn. Alright guys, so the last thing I want to show you are these. What are these, if you're asking? These are battery banks. These are good for my phone. I have 2 phones, so I need to charge both of them. They are good for my phones and they're good for my fans. And I have a portable AC that lasts on it too. It takes a Type-C and USB. I only have 2. I'm eventually going to get more banks. But these are really good for my phone if I don't want to move from my bed and charge my phone from my EcoFlow or my Anchor. So I have this bag. I call it the bag of plugs. These plugs, I have Type-C. I have every plug you can think of is in here. iPhone, Android, other plugs, I don't know, but they're in here. Headphones, I have iPhone chargers, I have everything in here. I keep it organized so I know where all my plugs are, because I have a lot of things to charge, such as my mics. I have to charge my my battery banks, my phone. So I have to have multiple plugs. I can't just keep using the same one. I want them all to be plugged in, especially when I'm at work. I plug up everything. Everything. That light bill at my job, it's probably like 1,000, 2,000, but that ain't my problem. I ain't my problem. But yeah, that's what I use to plug up everything. They go for my fans, AC, everything. And where I keep my my 2 plugs for my batteries, I keep them on me at all times, just in case I'm near a plug and I just want to plug in. I keep them in my book bag. I'm smart. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video was very informational for you guys. If you guys have any tips, let me know what I can do better. I love suggestions. I love feedback. If you can find a different way to charge things, let me know. I know I'm eventually going to invest into a power system in my van so I don't have to like leave. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are gonna get these batteries. What batteries do you guys have? Leave it in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.